2025 preseason test results. Valentino Rossi's brother propels Honda to top 4, behind Marc Marquez. The second phase of the MotoGP 2025 preseason test is currently underway at the Buriram Circuit in Thailand, and the results so far have been nothing short of surprising. As of midday on Wednesday, February 12th, 2025, unexpected developments have shaken up the standings, with Luca Marini, Valentino Rossi's younger brother, making a bold statement aboard his Honda HRC Castrol machine. Despite Honda's struggles in recent years, Marini managed to place the Japanese manufacturer in a competitive 4th position, trailing only behind the Ducati-dominated frontrunners, including Marc Marquez. His impressive pace comes as no coincidence, as Honda had previously conducted a private test at Buriram with their test riders, Aleix Espargaro and Takaaki Nakagami. This extra track time seemed to provide valuable insights, allowing Marini to bridge the performance gap. Marini challenges Ducati's supremacy. For the past few seasons, Ducati has been the dominant force in MotoGP, and this test session reaffirmed their strength. Marc Marquez, now riding for Gresini Ducati, showcased his relentless speed, securing a strong position within the top 3. He was joined at the front by his younger brother, Aleix Marquez, also on a Ducati, and reigning world champion Francesco Pecco Bagnaia of the Ducati Lenovo team. However, Marini's performance stood out as a rare challenge to the Ducati Armada. The Italian rider's ability to disrupt the usual suspects at the top raised eyebrows in the paddock, especially considering Honda's recent struggles to match the pace of European manufacturers. Marco Bezzecchi steps up for Aprilia. Another standout performer of the day was Marco Bezzecchi, who took charge at Aprilia Racing. With his teammate Jorge Martin absent from the test, Bezzecchi took it upon himself to gather as much data as possible for the team. He clocked an impressive number of laps in the morning session, proving his dedication and work ethic. Initially, Bezzecchi remained firmly within the top 3, showcasing Aprilia's potential to challenge Ducati's supremacy. However, as the session progressed, he slipped down the order slightly. Still, his strong presence among the leading pack highlighted Aprilia's growing competitiveness in 2025. Pedro Acosta makes his mark. One of the most exciting young talents in MotoGP, Pedro Acosta also made headlines during the test. The Red Bull KTM rider demonstrated his raw talent by momentarily stealing the top spot from Marc Marquez. His aggressive yet controlled riding style confirmed why many see him as a future world champion. Although Acosta couldn't hold on to first place for long, his performance proved that KTM is making strides in development and remains a serious contender for the upcoming season. Mixed fortunes for Yamaha. Meanwhile, it was a less inspiring day for Yamaha. After showing promising speed at the Sepang test earlier this month, Fabio Quartararo struggled to replicate that form at Buriram. The Monster Energy Yamaha star found himself unable to break into the leading group, hinting at lingering issues with Yamaha's development. Other Yamaha riders also appeared to be struggling, frequently hovering around the midfield. By the halfway mark of the first day of testing, no Yamaha bikes had cracked the top 10, raising concerns about their competitiveness ahead of the season opener. Marquez still the man to beat. Despite some fluctuations in position throughout the final 10 minutes of the session, Marc Marquez ultimately secured 3rd place, maintaining his status as one of the fastest riders on track. The 8-time world champion once again proved his mettle, consistently outperforming his Ducati Lenovo counterpart, Pecco Bagnaia. Marquez's ability to extract the maximum from his Gresini Ducati machine suggests that he will be a major title contender in 2025. His transition from Honda to Ducati has been one of the biggest talking points of the preseason, and if his early test results are any indication, he is adapting seamlessly. Looking ahead, with the second phase of the preseason tests still ongoing, teams will continue to fine-tune their machines and strategies. The early results indicate a highly competitive grid, with multiple manufacturers stepping up their game. Luca Marini's Honda breakthrough, Bezzecchi's impressive workload for Aprilia, Acosta's fiery performance on KTM, and the ever-dominant Ducati squad set the stage for an exhilarating 2025 season. However, Yamaha's continued struggles raise questions about whether they can regain their former glory. As the test progresses, all eyes will be on the lap times, race simulations, and most importantly, how the teams adapt to the challenges ahead. If the first half of the session is any indication, MotoGP 2025 is shaping up to be one of the most unpredictable seasons in years. This version keeps all the key details from the original, while making it more engaging, polished, and dynamic for an English-speaking audience.